Hey, what's going on, guys? I've had a few requests on wanting a walk around of this truck, so here it is. This is a 2004 and a half LLY. I bought this 5 years ago. It was one of my first trucks that I bought after my first job. I took a small loan out, bought it, got it paid off, and here it is now. Now, this is what it used to look like. That color is the dark spiral gray. That's the original color. It's now black because when I bought that originally, the truck was pretty rough rust wise. I mean, every single body panel had rust on it, and it was pretty bad. Even the frame was pretty bad on it. The hood had rust on it, which I couldn't believe. That's a weird spot for rust, but it did have rust on it, so I replaced pretty much everything. The bed, all the doors, the whole front clip has been replaced. The only thing I haven't got done yet, which I need to get done, is the front bumper plastics. But the new chrome piece, that is new there. I just need to have the plastics repainted. So with that being said, the only thing original on this truck still is the cab and the tailgate. All the other parts have been pulled off of other trucks, rust-free, or new panels have been put on. And this truck is wrapped. It is not painted. This is a wrap, and I did it myself, and I'll be the first one to admit it is not perfect at all. There's seams in it, there's wrinkles, there's bubbles, you name it, it's got it. But for $400, I did it myself. I'm not trying to build a show truck here. I just wanted a decent 20-footer, and I think it turned out pretty good for what it is. Like I said, when I got this thing, it was super rusty. The frame was extremely bad on it, especially the rear. I pulled the bed on it, and the cross member was so rusted, I basically beat it out with a hammer. Here's the pictures of when I pulled the bed and boxed in the rear of the frame and built a new cross member. The reason I boxed in the frame and put a new cross member in it is because, for one, it was rusted, and I do plan on putting a gooseneck ball in this in the future. So that's my plans there. The track bars, I built the track bars myself, welded to the frame and the axle. They have a left hand thread and a right hand thread rod in welded to them, so they are adjustable. They're built out of 1/4-inch DOM tubing, so I shouldn't have any problems with bending. I haven't bent them yet, and I've been pretty hard on them. Let's see, for the rear end, it has the Bilstein 5100s or 3100s, I can't remember, but they are a very good shock. I do want to upgrade the fronts to the same thing. Bilstein makes a really good shock. I highly recommend them to anybody wanting to put shocks on anything. Let's see here. So it has a 4-inch lift with 35s and 2012s. Nothing too crazy there. Pretty common. Did rub quite a bit. If you guys do want to do that, you do have to cut this front bumper out quite a bit. I didn't have a problem with. It's whatever. Like I said, it's not a show truck. I think that about covers all the cosmetic stuff on it. It's got a bed cover, stuff like that. No one really cares about. Let's see, for the motor, for the exhaust, actually it's a 5-inch straight pipe with a 7-inch MBRP tip. It sounds pretty good. It's not too arrogant, too loud, and I wasn't too sure about going with that size, but that's what I had. I found it pretty cheap, so that's what I went with. 3-inch downpipe, 5-inch straight pipe. Pretty straightforward there. As far as the motor work goes on this, it's nothing too crazy. It's not too hot. It's not super built either. Basically, I pulled it myself, brought it to the shop, and they went through it. Basically resealed it, put head studs in it, head gaskets, and they put 45 over injectors in it. So it's not too bad. It pulls the trailer okay. The turbo is a 3794. I don't think it's much bigger than a stock one. I don't know the exact specs on it. All I know is it's freaking loud. I'll give you guys a startup and a couple drive-bys here in a bit. Once I finish walking around it here, I'll pop the hood on it here in a second. It's got a fast 220 on it, which has probably been the best upgrade I've done to it. Anybody on the fence about putting a fast on their truck, I definitely recommend it. But let's see, I guess for the interior, it's nothing crazy. It's pretty rough. The headliner's starting to wear on me. I need to get a new headliner in it. It's got pillar gauges with boost, EGTs, fuel pressure, and it's got CTS 3 on it. And I still have the DSP 5 switch on the dash here. My knob broke off. But and it's got a cheap Walmart touchscreen radio in it. Nothing crazy there. That's about it for the interior. Let me show you guys the underneath the hood here. Okay, so under the hood we have Whirly Fab piping. They make a really good kit. I definitely recommend them if you guys are looking for a piping kit for these trucks. Whirly makes really good stuff. It's all basically bolt on and it fits great. Really no problems at all. The Y-bridge is probably the best upgrade I've done on this thing, the factory Y-bridge. If you're pushing any more boost than stock, that factory Y-bridge will blow out on you, and that's what happened to me. I kept blowing the Y-bridge out of the there's a little tube that comes up out of the Y-bridge, and it's just held in by an O-ring, and there's another bolt that comes up here and bolts down. I kept blowing that out and having massive boost leaks, and it's a pain in the butt to get down there and fix. But this is a one-piece Y-bridge from Whirly. It's a very good kit if you guys are looking for something to replace the stock kit. I definitely recommend them. Let's see, I did delete the factory primer head, the filter head assembly. I just have a pump. I have a line going straight from the Ficum into the CP3, so I went ahead and deleted that. Didn't want it. It leaked real bad on me to begin with. It always leaked, and they have a lot of problems with them filter head assemblies, so I did delete that, and that's been fine ever since. Let's see, that's really about it for under the hood here. I mean, there's not much you can see. There's the turbo back there. Like I said, I believe it's a 3794. I'm not sure the specs on it exactly. I'll let you guys hear it here in a second. It does have PPE manifolds on it. I can't really see them down there, but they're down there. PPE manifolds and the up pipe kit. That's a very good kit as well. MBRP 3-inch downpipe, so it's got all the works in it. But yeah, that's really about it. Honestly, it's nothing special. Just an old pickup truck. I use it just to pull my trailer around and whatnot, and it basically just sits for the most part. I don't drive it in the winter or anything. But yeah, I'll make sure to include some videos and pictures of when I did all the work to it and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna set the phone up now and give you guys a bit of a walk around, or not a walk around, but a start up and drive by, so I'll let you guys hear it. And then other than that, if you guys have any recommendations for videos or what you want to see, be sure to let me know in the comments. I like making these videos, but I'm not sure what to make them on. I definitely, in the future, I'm going to be building a shop house coming up pretty soon. If you guys want to see any videos on that, definitely let me know. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, because once I start building on that, I'm definitely going to be putting some videos out on that, because I know that's a pretty big thing nowadays. And really, there's not many videos out there on people doing the full process of building a shop house. So that is going to be in the near future. So make sure you subscribe and like and comment, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one.